Okay, so I have an idea, but I have to warn you, it involves the color gray. At the very least, it involves primarily the color gray, so I think we might be able to make this work. So, let's see if we can take not forever here. There's less detail to this than the last thing it took me forever to draw, at least, so I think we might be okay. This is an awkward one where most of the detail comes from the shape. I'm also going to need to rescale it a little bit to fit. Dimensions given. Dimensions of the thing in the game that it's imitating. I think we can work with it. So this will be a slight reimagining of the original here. I think it'll be okay. It's a nice trick. You can just tap on something and you can use that to place the cursor. You know? Maybe I'll need to make this slightly... It's like maybe I'll need to make this come to a bit more of a point, maybe not. There is one little issue here with the way I'm currently... the way I'm currently doing this. Okay. And about a third of the way up, you have... like that. I think that's not symmetric. It's not. Hold on. I need to remember that grid is there. This really helps counting stuff. This is not where I'm trying to go. Again, this is a bit more stretched out vertically than its original inspiration was. But I think it'll work. This is totally not symmetrical. Nope. I just want to move everything slightly. That shouldn't be too hard. Question is what I do at the top here. Honestly, having it come to kind of a point like that, it might be okay. Or I could have it just go up more. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which I prefer there. Or I could move that horizontal line down just a bit. In fact, that might be better. That fits the proportions of the original a little bit better. I think we're good there. Oh, you move more slowly too. If you have the grid, you move more, like one at a time usually. like this, where you go like crazy. That's nice. I actually noticed that the grid changed how you controlled as well. Okay, we're actually most of the way done here, I feel like. So a lot left to do here. I'm not liking that. Hold on. I think that works. Now, the different proportions here are very noticeable. It's definitely more inspired by something than actually being in it, like a direct copy of the original thing. But I think it's okay. I could make that a little lighter, I think. Yeah, I think that looks better. Cool. I think I should perhaps make this go down a little bit more. Helps a little bit with it with the thought it's supposed to be more stretched out vertically anyways. Okay, and there's this one last bit which is going to be difficult because I realize I don't actually have as much space horizontally for a particular thing that as I would like. Also, should I have these corners here? Yeah, I think not. But also, I have wondered a little bit. Does that make sense? I don't know which one's more accurate. I don't know if I can't tell from the references. I do think, well, the different references I have kind of disagree with each other actually. I think it's more accurate though to make it just be one line. Okay. But I don't have an extra pixel here either. Okay, I kind of have to just leave it like this. That's sad. But it is what it is. Yeah, so one part here I kind of lost. So this is the stone tiki from SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, as opposed to the wooden tiki. Unfortunately, I can't quite fit its ears on here, and as you can see, this is much taller than its original incarnation. Oh. Let's do a little shading now. This one's kind of tricky because it's a tad cylindrical, which gives you a lot of shading to do. But I always find it kind of difficult to represent something that's supposed to be, say, cylindrical with just one shading color, because you're using a binary to describe something that's more of a more continuous. In real life, the colors would fade more continuously, or continually, whereas here we're emulating that in a more there is light here or there is shadow here kind of fashion, which bugs me. course, we're kind of light on things to use for highlights, but... It's supposed to be fairly matte, so I don't want to have too much in the way of highlight on here. Kind of like that, maybe. Just a little bit in a couple places to acknowledge the idea of, like, highlighting. But, to acknowledge that there's light on here. But I don't want to have a lot of it, because it's not supposed to be a very reflective surface. These bits here at the end, it's the resolution makes it difficult for me to be pleased with the curvature. Okay, whatever. Alright, enough nitpicking there. I think it works. I think it works. Maybe just add a little bit of, like... I don't know if I can add just a hint of, like, texture to it. Eh, not like this at least. I mean, if it looked more like scratches or something. If I was more careful about how I placed it. There's a little bit of rocky texture would be kind of nice, but that ends up being way too thick. I have to do some. Have to carefully. Yeah, I don't think it quite works. Alright, I'll leave that as it is. Cool. How long did we take on that one? About 10 minutes. Okay, so next time we'll see this in action. Bye everyone.